Hey guys, it's Lisa. So today I'm here at Disneyland and there's a few things that I want to do. So the first thing, I really want to get breakfast at River Belle Terrace because they started serving it again for the first time in a couple of years. So that's definitely a priority. But then also, okay, the last time I was here, it was Halloween and I was kind of disappointed in myself in not getting more Halloween time treats. So we're going to redeem ourselves and get more today. But then other than that, I might want to go on a ride, look at some merch. I don't know. We're just going to see where the day takes us. But, you know, all around have a really nice Halloween Disney day. But yes, come along with me, let's hang out and let's head over to River Belle Terrace. Just got into Disneyland and it's a beautiful morning. I mean, it's a little bit overcast. It's gonna be kind of overcast today, but I love that. It feels like fall, although it is kind of like mid-80s and it is incredibly humid, so it feels like the South, which I do love the South, so that's not bad, but it is, well, okay, let's just say it's better than last week's heat wave. Yeah, it's better than that. What a beautiful morning. Look, you can see the monorail right over there in front of the Matterhorn. Isn't that fantastic? And we have the Partners statue and you can kind of see the castle right over there. But okay, I have a reservation for River Belle Terrace, so that's the first place that we're gonna go. And I did check the walk-up list because I was able to snag a reservation last night. And at first I was like, no, I don't really want a reservation. I just want to do walk-up list. But I'm glad I have a reservation because I just checked and there's no walk-up tables available, which is kind of shocking for River Belle Terrace. That's usually a common thing you can find. You can easily find a reservation there, but I think breakfast is super popular, so I am super happy that I do have a reservation. Disney duck sightings, and look at them. They both look super regal, don't they? Just perched on their rocks and, you know, looking like they're excited for a Disney day. They're probably gonna get so many treats today, so much popcorn, so many random Halloween treats. But anyway, okay, we don't want to be late for our reservation. Let's head into Frontierland. All checked in and I did request a patio table because I wanted that nice view, but I'm kind of regretting it now because it is so humid out. It is so humid, but I'm just gonna tell myself that it's gonna add to the ambiance. It's gonna feel like we're in the South, right? And plus we're gonna get the nice view, so that's, you know, that's not bad. Just sat down and this is my view, and I will say I was like very strongly regretting my decision to ask for a patio table while I was waiting for the table, but now that I'm here it's not so bad. We have some cool breezes coming in, and I mean, you really can't beat the sights and the sounds. It's awesome. Look, we have the Mark Twain right over there. Yeah, I don't regret this at all. I mean, it is, yeah, it is a little bit warm, but I don't regret it. Okay, ice water, very needed, but also coffee, very needed. Let's just hope that I don't get too wired. Oh, and then the other thing, they don't have any plant-based or like vegan creamers, so if you're like me and you don't care to drink any dairy milk, then you're kind of out of luck. So I'm gonna have some black coffee and I'm gonna make it iced, and it's gonna be refreshing, and it's gonna give me a little bit of energy, which I kind of need right now. So obviously this is very important. This is the new menu, and even though we do have some stuff that's back, so like the Mark Twain is a classic breakfast and it's back, most of the stuff is new, including the hot honey fried chicken Benedict, which looks so delicious, as does the barbecue brisket southern breakfast skillet. That's like such a mouthful, but I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna get, although I really do want both. I'm gonna have to think about this. But the other thing, so they have a kids menu, and then they do have a southern sweet skillet, so they always have a seasonal monkey bread, but this is the breakfast version, so they only have this for breakfast time, and it's vanilla ice cream, lemon glaze, and berries. That sounds so delicious, and I think right now the seasonal monkey bread, because it's Halloween time, is pumpkin spice. So I have my food ordered, and yes, I did have to fight the urge to order both entrees, and the only reason why is because when it gets really hot, I don't have as much of an appetite, so I knew it would be a total waste. But yes, it's also very warm out here, so I did put my little Mickey fan, which by the way is a total lifesaver. If you do not have a fan when you come in the summer, you need one, but I have it propped in my backpack, so it's giving me a nice cool breeze, so oh, that's nice. Added bonus of this view is that you can hear the Haunted Mansion, and it's really nice because right now it's Haunted Mansion holiday, and so we get the really nice music box sounds, and I am loving it. It sounds so nice. So my food already came, and I will say one of the best things about Disney sit-down restaurants is that they are so fast. The service is so fast here. So if you're like ready to be on the go, like you're like, I want to get on a ride, they will help you out. They get you in and out so quickly. But anyway, okay, I ordered the barbecue brisket southern breakfast skillet. That is such a mouthful, but it's beef brisket, pimento cheese sauce, avocado crema, and O'Brien potato bites. I mean, that's just a fancy way of saying tater tots, which by the way, I feel like that was the best part. That and the cheese sauce. Ooh, and the egg. The egg was was really nicely cooked. It was super runny, and I love a good runny egg. I like that you can like mix it in. It just tastes so good. But I think that the brisket was just like okay. It wasn't very tender, and I did like the flavor of the barbecue sauce. It was like super tomatoey and like very sweet, but it wasn't. You know, something that's kind of weird is that I don't often like salt my food, and I didn't actually add salt to this, but I think that it could have like used a little bit of salt, which is saying something because I never think that like ever. But on the plus side, I would rather have something not be salty and you add salt to it than the other way around and have it be too salty and you're like, oh, this is not good. But all around, it was decent. I did like the avocado crema. I had to actually ask for it because it didn't come out with it, but I liked it because it kind of like added a little bit of like brightness to it because otherwise it was a little bit heavy. But all around, it was pretty tasty, but I do kind of regret not getting the chicken Benedict. So we'll have something to look forward to next time because I think, yeah, I probably should have gotten that instead. Did I just order the breakfast monkey bread? Yes, I did. I really could not help it, although I really did not have any intention of ordering it, but here it is. And yes, the ice cream, he does look like he's having a hard time at it, and it's just because it's very warm and this is not his environment. So let's dig in, and I'm excited. This looks delicious. I just tried the monkey bread, and okay, is it because it's hot that my appetite is not the same and my level of, you know, detecting deliciousness is not there? Because it's good, but it's not as good as I want it to be. And I think it's because the actual monkey bread, so first off, let me just say, it's such a unique idea. So I love that they take monkey bread, they put it in a panini press, and then they add whipped cream on top of it with fresh berries. That part is incredible, but the idea and, you know, the actual execution is a little bit different. So it's a little bit dry, and so it makes it a little bit heavy. And I would say the best parts were the whipped cream and the fresh berries. That was like by and large the best part because, yeah, I think it was just a little bit dry. Is something wrong with me today? Normally I would be like, this is incredible, this is delicious. I think the heat is getting to me, but I'll also say that the weather forecast says it's going to get cloudier today. So, I mean, that will probably pick up my food mood a little bit. I'm signing the check, and look at this. It's a Paradise Pier pen, and yes, this is going to be an ancient relic very soon because Paradise Pier Hotel, well, it's been nice to know you, but we're not going to know you very soon. Was I being too harsh, or am I broken? I might just be broken today. Something is not right. I don't know why I was being so critical of all that food. I mean, I wasn't actually even that critical, but it just, something felt wrong, and I think it's just that it's warm, so my appetite isn't the same. But anyway, okay, I'm gonna wait for some cloud coverage and then get in line for a ride, but in the meantime, I'm right outside of Pioneer Mercantile, so I may as well pop in just because it's, you know, AC'd in there. Before we go in though, can we have a round of applause for the real MVP of this morning, because it has been this fan and I love this little guy. He was really cheap. It was like $15 on Amazon, and I bring it with me every day when it's super hot here at Disneyland, and there's three levels. The third one is super strong actually, but the only downside is that it does die a little bit fast, so I just keep it plugged in often. But yes, I really love this guy and I kind of want to bedazzle him. I think that would be such a fun project, but then it might be a little bit of an issue because like I drop this a lot and I don't care about it, like if I do drop it, but if I bedazzled it, I might be a little bit sad if I dropped it and maybe ruined it. So much Coco merch. Oh my gosh, Pioneer Mercantile always has lots of Encanto merch and Coco merch, so this is very exciting, but let's take a closer look because some of this stuff is so cute. This little girl's sweater is so adorable. It's a little knit cardigan and it has so much fun embroidery, and it's kind of chunky, so it gives it a fun, playful, homemade style. It also has little patch pockets on the front, which I think are too adorable, and it has this big Coco logo on the back, which honestly I don't like. I could have done without the Disney Pixar Coco thing being quite so big, because I love it when clothing is themed and it's not like overly branded, right? I mean, maybe that's just me, but these are so cute. Look, it even has tortoiseshell buttons. Adorable. There's a sweatshirt for adults here, and the colors are fantastic. So it's this very bright fuchsia magenta, and it has tie-dye. I like that it's very loose, so it has like a loose boat neck right there, and the cut is super relaxed. I can tell you right now, this would be so comfy. It's so soft and very plush, and then it also has graphics like around the edges right here. Let's see. This one is, yeah, they're like all the same, but I think it's $65. Yeah, it's $65, and I think it's so fun. Let's check the back though. Nothing on the back, but I do love the color so much. This little kid shirt is so precious. I love the color, that red with the black. I like the black buttons too. And then the print is so nice, the sugar skulls. It even has like a little Coco tag here at the bottom. Although I could have done with the Coco tag maybe being like a teensy bit smaller, but I'm okay with it. But the only other thing that I'm looking at right now is the cut seems a little bit odd. Like the sleeves seem really long, right? Like just a little bit long. Maybe I'm just not used to kid sizing, but yeah, that's probably what it is. But either way, this is a very cute shirt. So much Encanto merch, oh my goodness, so much of it, but I've already seen all those things over there. So that sweatshirt and the Bruno apparel, and then even the Loungeflies, which are back in stock, those are really, really nice. But I have not seen this. This is a Luisa shirt right down here, and I love that it is a sky blue tie-dye. That is totally my color palette, pastels. And then I love this doodle artwork right there, and look, it says, I move mountains. Isn't that nice? And then let's see how much it costs. This is $37. There's also this Jaguar plush that is just too adorable because look, he's made out of corduroy. He's very, very soft, and then he has a homemade look to him because he has all these big stitches. Look at that funny tail. That is just so fun, and his little legs, oh my goodness. And then look at this. On this side, he has like button eyes. And it looks like they're just hand stitched on there. He is so soft, and let's see, how much is he? He's $23, and he's not gonna go home with me, but I hope he finds a very good home because he deserves it. I think the costumes they make for little girls are always so spectacular, and this Mirabelle one is so nice. It's $60, and it has so many fun details. Like, look at this, all the layers on the skirt. Wonderful. And okay, hear me out, but I would say that if you are a smaller sized person, you could totally fit into one of the larger sizes. It would just maybe take like a little like nip and tuck here or there to make it suit you perfectly, but I would totally do that. I'm not typically into Nightmare Before Christmas merch, but I just saw this and I feel like it's kind of my vibe just because it's like totally plain, it's just black and white, and I do like the scratchy style of that drawing and how it's kind of reflected in the embroidery. It's fun. It's also very basic, which is like just, yeah, basic is my style. But yes, it's $30 and it's here at Pioneer Mercantile, but I found it kind of hidden. So sometimes you have to search a little bit and you can find little things hidden places. I came inside of the Emporium because I am really trying to wait it out for some cloud coverage before I go wander around outside much. But look, okay, so the last time that I saw this collection, the little Mickey Mouse main attraction collection for the King Arthur Carousel, it was at World of Disney and it was behind a display so I couldn't see it up close. But up close, these are so spectacular, don't you think? Look, it even has like a little patch on the back. It almost looks like it's quilted. And okay, I know it's not like a little hat. I mean, I love a good tiny hat on a pair of ears. They always get me. But the crown almost constitutes a tiny hat. And so these also kind of get me. But the tassels are a little bit too much for me. And so I know this is like totally sacrilegious, but I think if I buy them, I'm just going to cut the tassels off. I mean, is that the worst? I am also the type of person that cuts those tags, like the big long CVS receipt tags, off. So I have no problem just kind of like, you know, destroying these and cutting those little tassels. When I was at Pioneer Mercantile earlier, I was totally looking for these because I knew that there were sugar skull ears and I just found them here at the Emporium. But these are so fun and unique for Disney ears. I love the fact that it has a knit bow that looks kind of like a spider web. And then I love the marigold ears. They're actually felted on the back too, and they're just like a solid orange. And of course, the plush little sugar skull right in the middle. These would be so much fun to wear to Plaza de la Familia over at DCA, and you could enjoy all the food and the entertainment and, you know, just have a very Dia de los Muertos kind of day. There are also throw blankets, and they have this wonderful colorway, so it's a navy blue with the marigold. Oh my goodness, and this is so delightfully soft. It feels like chenille, actually. That's wonderful. And then we have Coco. Well, no, we have Miguel. We have Miguel as an applique, which is so nice. And look at the fun tassels. How much is this? Okay, well, there's no price, but I'm gonna guess that it's $75. I can tell that we were so close to getting cloud coverage, so I am really trying to kill time and wait it out so that I don't have to be in the sun for too long, but that just means we're gonna try these on super, super quick. Let's see.
And you know, I don't want to put that in this. I want him to be. I don't want to cute.
I don't think I actually like them that much. Wait, I'm kind of disappointed. I thought I would like them more because they were so colorful. Like, look at this. I know only the person that's wearing them would know, but you get this beautiful light turquoise color right here, and they're so stunning because of that. I mean, all around the colors are so gorgeous, but I think my hair just makes them look a little bit drab, so not my favorite, but I mean, my favorite on somebody else. I think somebody else would carry these off like much better. I wanted to get on a ride and I was debating between two, so it was either going to be Splash Mountain, which, can you hear? Some people just scream, like just a little bit, not a lot. Or I was gonna do Haunted Mansion Holiday, and Haunted Mansion Holiday obviously won because I have not gone on it since the overlay came around, like over a week ago. I know, isn't that kind of shocking? And I really want to see the Scary Wreath that I love so much, and I want to see the Gingerbread House because I have not seen it yet, and I just find that really surprising. So let's head over there. I think the wait is maybe, it's like an hour, but we can do it. It's not sunny and it won't be that hot. Okay, we're on the lookout for Zero. Let's see if we can find him. Ooh. We found him. There he is. Wait, I'm kind of sad. We didn't get to see Oogie Boogie in the moon. I'm very excited. I get to see my Scary Wreath friend for the first time in a very long time. Well, about like 8 months. There he is. Oh, I love him so much. Okay, bye Wreath. We'll see you soon. Whoa. I was excited to see my little Wreath friend, but I'm even more excited to see what the Gingerbread House looks like this year. I have not seen any spoilers. Ooh, it's very fantastic. Although, there's no, oh, there it is. At first I was like, there's no gingerbread smell, but yes, you can definitely smell the gingerbread right now. Okay, let's see what we get. Ooh, a bunch of candy cane snakes. Very cool. I just got out of Haunted Mansion Holiday and it's kind of raining. It's like drizzling a good amount. I don't know if maybe you can see it, but yeah, it's happening. So let's go run for cover somewhere. Well, not run, you're not allowed to run at Disneyland, but yeah, let's go find somewhere to hide out for a little bit. I could have gone into some of the shops to, like, you know, avoid the rain, but I decided to get food instead. So I ended up getting 2 things from Jolly Holiday, and I was about to say that I ate them, but no, I still have some left over and I have a little bag to take it home in. But these are not new for the Halloween season, but they are here for this Halloween season again. And this one is the pumpkin cheesecake, and I feel like it says that it's new this year, but it's not. This is the same one that they've always had, and it's very delicious, but it doesn't taste very cheesecakey. So it's mainly like a pumpkin pie flavor, and then it does have a graham cracker crust, which is delicious, and it has spiced chantilly on top, which is also really nice. But yeah, you don't get a lot of cheesecake in this, which makes me a little bit sad. It's mainly, you know, pumpkin pie flavor, but very tasty. But then what I would get over that, so like if I had to choose between these two, I would definitely get the Mummy macaron. This thing is so good. This is a classic, although the one that I got was a little bit slippery, like more slippery than usual. In fact, much more delicate and fragile than usual because it totally fell apart on me. And I also broke one of my rules, which is you always have to eat like the ears of the Mickey before you eat the head, and I ate the head first because, well, it was like already kind of like, you know, like it was just all the frosting was coming out, so I had to bite that part first. But yeah, this thing fell apart on me. But it has delicious flavor, and the macaron texture you cannot beat. It's so delicate and chewy and amazing, and the cookies and cream flavor, really good. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna take these home. Yay. I'm kind of sad because by the time this one gets home, it's gonna be pretty gross. I wanted to get a little snack, so I went to Refreshment Corner and I got these spicy Firefly chips, and they're the seasonal specialty for Halloween time. And we did have the regular Firefly chips just this past summer and the summer before, and I think even before that too, but they were around for the Main Street Electrical Parade, and they were just regular Fritos, chili, cheese, and jalapenos. But now for Halloween, I don't know why Disney thinks like Halloween time and like villain themed things are like spicy. I don't know, is that connection? Like I get the connection, but at the same time I'm like, do I understand that? I don't know. But anyway, they're spicy corn chips, so they're spicy Fritos, and then they have the same ingredients, so it's like chili and cheese and jalapenos, and it's delicious. So I don't think it's the most appetizing food to look at, but it tastes so good. It's like super hearty, it's very filling, and I like that it's spicy. So yes, I would say the jalapenos are what really make it spicy, because like the corn chips on their own aren't like the spiciest. But if you don't like spice, you could maybe just like avoid the jalapenos. Although if you don't like spice, you probably won't like the spicy Fritos either. But either way, I think this is a delicious snack, and it's $5.75, and you do get a discount on it. And all around, I mean, it's like a super hearty little snack. You could even make it a small meal if you really wanted to, but I mean, for me, it's just, you know, it's just a snack. Okay, the sun came back out, which I kind of hate, but a cavalcade is going to come by right now, and I'm very excited because it's not going to get old now with all the characters in their Halloween costumes. I love seeing them in those little Halloween costumes. Not happy about the sun coming back out. I mean, I know it like looks nice and all, but I'm not happy about it. Although there is kind of like a little bluster going on, so I mean, we love that. But anyway, okay, the cavalcade, I loved it. I will not get tired of all the Halloween costumes of the characters. They are just so cute. But did you see Mickey? Mickey was not having a good time. He was just crouching down, and I think that he was probably having a wardrobe malfunction, so poor Mickey. But anyway, okay, like I said, today was gonna be about food because we have to make up for the fact that I didn't get like any Halloween treats the last time I was here, like the first day of Halloween. So we are gonna get some, and I'm gonna go to Tomorrowland because they brought something back from last year and it is one of my favorites, so I'm very excited. I'm so excited because I just got one of my favorite things. So over at the pretzel cart in Tomorrowland, they sell the toffee pretzel, and it's a cream cheese pretzel, like one of the regular Disneyland cream cheese pretzels, but they cover it in toffee sugar, and it is divine. Oh my goodness, it is incredible. I don't want to like talk it up too much, but it's that good. So the regular cream cheese pretzels already are delicious, but then they coat it in this toffee flavored sugar, and oh my god, I had no idea that such delicious things could exist. And they had it for last year's Christmas season, and it also came with this like cocoa marshmallow dip, but now they just have it on its own, and honestly, it doesn't even need the dip. It's already so sugary and delightful on its own, and so yes, I definitely recommend you get it. I hope you like it just as much as I do, and I haven't tried all of the, you know, new things for the Halloween season this year, but I can already tell you that this is the best thing. There's nothing else that's gonna compare. It's just that good. So yes, I want to get this as many times as I can this Halloween season, and then I'm really hoping that around Christmas time is when they release a new flavor, and it's just as amazing. So I'm just so happy right now, and yes, it's like really hot, but you know, my appetite is not fully there, but this I will fully finish. Okay guys, so I think that's gonna do it for today. I had such a fun little day, even though we did have some wacky weather, and yes, the sun is back out, and so curse you, sun, I want you to go back away. But okay, we had an amazing day. We got to start the day off with breakfast, and that's always a nice way to start the day here at Disney. It makes it extra special, magical, and all that stuff. But also, I'm so excited that we got to try so many Halloween treats, and I also like that we got to look at the merch. Ooh, actually, you know what? I did get something. Let me show you just a second. So here we go. This is what I got, and okay, I feel like a chandelier right now, like for real. But I'm just gonna like cut some of these tassels off. You know, I really don't have any qualms about like just cutting things off of them, especially because look, I cut these off immediately. Like as soon as I get a pair of ears, I cut them right off. I don't even bother with trying to wrap them around. No, they just gotta go. But anyway, I think they're gonna look fun. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely gonna take a risk just cutting them off, but whatever, they're just ears. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you had fun coming along with me. I had a lot of fun today. But yes, I will catch you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.